while. I'm just going to give you a little bit of information. I'm sure that most of you know what this event is in aid of. It's in aid of one very, very brave little boy, Ismail, who, as you know, this time last year we collected money to buy him a new arm, and we reached the target, 15,000 lira to buy his new arm, only to find that unfortunately he had cancer, a serious cancer in his good arm, and the cancerous growth was attached to a main artery. And anyway, I shan't bore you with the details, but since that date we've been trying to fund his cancer treatment, his travel, his family support in Turkey, and it's cost us many, many thousand lira. To date we've probably raised and spent in excess of 23,000 lira, which isn't actually a lot when you put it into sterling. It's around 10 grand, which does not go far with cancer treatment. And he is a brave little boy, and he's one very, very special boy, little Ismail. And last year he came to Piabella, and he was full of life, and all he needed, well, I say all he needed was a new arm. But then of course things got worse. So today our only means of raising any revenue today for Ismail, as you know, this is free entry. We've got some fantastic acts for you. I thank all these people and all our helpers and supporters who have given their time totally free of charge, and I'm sure we're going to have a really, really good day, and fingers crossed for the weather. And we're going to kick off fairly shortly, so we're going to be selling some raffle tickets. We want to finalise the auction of the David Hay boxing gloves, which you'll see on the big bear there, but the bear doesn't come with it. The big dog. This is actually Ismail's dog, we call it, and people tend to win it in a raffle, and then a few months later they give it back, because he's a big dog and he eats an awful lot, so they get fed up with him after 6 months, so he tends to go around. So anyway, some lovely ladies will be coming round shortly with raffle tickets. There are 3 different colour tickets, and one strip of each colour is 10 lira. Now, why there are 3 raffles? The reason is because we have some what we call star prizes, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about those prizes very quickly. Okay, like I say, there will be 3 raffles which we shall draw later on. We shan't bore you with a long, monotonous raffle, they'll be done fairly quickly. But the main prizes will be drawn probably, well, the raffles will be drawn probably after around about 6:30. If you do need to go, write your telephone number on the back of your ticket, and if you want to leave it with somebody, we'll make sure that the prize does get to you. So we've got 3 raffles. I'm going to go through them very, very quickly. Raffle 1, we've got donated by Maggie. We've got a very nice artist set. There's a pack of DVDs. There's some Zero Claw, kindly donated by Zero Claw. And also, if you win the Zero Claw, you'll need to go to Zero Claw's office, and he will give you another bottle to go with it. And also a bottle of famous Grouse whiskey, donated by Mr. Vince from the forum. Now, on that first raffle, the star prize on that raffle will be an overnight stay and half board at Mountain View Hotel. Raffle 2, there'll be an interior and exterior car wash at the All American Car Wash, a meal for 2 and a bottle of wine at the very well-known Eleanor Rigby's restaurant, a stationery set, a very thorough stationery set donated by Maggie, and another DVD pack. And the star prize on that raffle is an insurance policy, a motor car insurance policy donated by Chancey Gorter, Carol, and it also includes 24-hour breakdown service anywhere in TRNC. And Carol said to me, people may be concerned because they want comprehensive insurance on the car when it's due for renewal. She said that won't be any problem. They will simply deduct the price of the third party from the policy, so you still get your they will deduct the comprehensive price from the policy, so you'll still get your third-party policy free of charge, which is worth about £125. Raffle 3, a pack of DVDs, Ismail's Big Dog, which does not include the boxing gloves, that's a separate entity. The Big Dog was donated by Mad Ray. He won it last year in a raffle, and it's got too much for him to look after and feed, so he's put it back in. Also some jewellery and a fluffy toy, and the main star prize on this raffle is, which was organised by Dave Zero Claw, a fantastic prize actually, a trolley dash at Supreme Supermarket. Then we have 2 bottles of very, very expensive malt whiskey, donated by the gentleman sat here. Very expensive malt whiskey with numbers, with serial numbers on the bottles. We shall probably auction those. The situation with the David A boxing gloves is that at the moment we have had a consolidated bid, a bid that was actually paid for. We received the money into Ismail's account about 2 months ago. It's been used towards his cancer treatment, and those gloves actually at the moment stand at £1,500 English. So unless somebody goes above £1,500 English today, then those gloves will go to the gentleman. Well, he's told me what to do with them if no bids go above £1,500. And I said to the gentleman, I don't actually know him. This is all done on text message via my telephone. I've got about 60 text messages stored from about the last 12 months. And I sent him a text message and I said, well, of course, if we sell the gloves today and they do go for over £1,500, we will have to refund your money. And he sent me a text back saying, no, I don't want the money back. You had the money for Ismail's treatment and I wanted to stay there. I don't, yes, please, thank you. I was just going to ask you to do that. He's also given us, over the period of the last 12 months, he's also given us another £2,500 separate, so another £2,000 separate to that, to help with Ismail's treatment. Okay, so that's a little sort of rundown of what we're doing. So please, please, please buy some raffle tickets. The buffet is subsidised, the drinks are reasonable, the entry is free. So just enjoy yourselves, and very shortly I'm going to hand you over to Barry Snakes. But I just want to tell you a little bit first about something that Barry has been doing. You've probably heard by the newspapers and so on, Barry has written and recorded and produced a CD for Ismail. It's in English and in Turkish, and I've been working on the artwork for the last few days. All Barry could say in Turkish was Bir iki üç and teşekkür ederim. And in the last week he's managed to learn to sing a song in Turkish, and it's on that CD. But we need to take some money today. We need to sell some CDs, we need to sell some raffle tickets, because to put this event on as well, we're about probably 1,400 lira the wrong way at the moment, so we pray for good weather, we pray for lots of people. We want to see a few of you put your hands in your pockets. As I say, it is for a very, very special cause, so we need to go away today with some money. Sorry if I get my word mixed up. I've had 1 pint of FS rocket fuel and a local G&T, but that will probably get a bit worse as the day goes on. And I want to thank you again, all these artists who are appearing here today free of charge. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, Elena, Barry's wife, has got a table there with some CDs. And if you buy your CD today, then of course it will be signed for you. We only have 100 to start off with, but we will take orders for more, and hopefully there'll be lots and lots more orders. So, without further ado, and let's see if we can run in front, shall we? Because that would give me the greatest of pleasure instead of running behind. So, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Can we have a big round of applause, please, for the one and only Barry Snakes? Thank you.